What's going on, you beautiful, amazing people, you? How you guys doing, man? Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a great day. Bittersweet. It's bittersweet. This is our final track from Floating on a Dream. From Mr. Avi Kaplan. Mr. Avi Kaplan. Mr. Avi Kaplan. And if you know, you know. The doggy also represents Mr. Avi Kaplan. That is Choco, if you're new here. Choco, warm chocolate voice. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I've read a few comments that said this one is more of a positive, uplifting vibe. I mean, they're all positive in their own right. But this is more of like a happier message, you know? But yeah, I'm sure I'll find a way to cry about it because it's Avi. So he just makes me turn into a ball of mush every time I play a song of his. So kind of come to expect it at this point. Anywho, let's check it out, man. What an album. What an album. What a collection of art. This thing is just... I cannot wait. I said it in the last one. I cannot wait to just hop in the car with some places to go and just let this thing play from start to finish, because there's a bunch of songs that we've already reacted to, all the stuff that he released prior to dropping the album, which were all incredible songs. On My Way, is it I Can? If I Can, right? If I Can. There's several of them, and they were all amazing. So I can't wait to just play this thing front to back. Yeah, but here we go. Floating on a Dream, the self-titled track. If you guys are new here, welcome first of all. Please do me a huge favor. Take a quick second, hit that like button and the subscribe button, guys. It makes such a big difference for me on these videos. It helps spread them to a much wider audience. And I mean, listen, people have to hear this, because I feel like so many people would listen to his music if they just were exposed to it, you know? And all it takes is clicking on that one song and you go, whoa, who is this guy? You know? For those people in the world that don't already know who he is or the music that he creates. Here we go. Let's do it, man. And I also have to say, his ear for these melodies and instrumentals, it's amazing. It's so amazing. They're all so beautiful and just so... I mean, even the really somber messages, the songs that have really somber messages, they're still so beautiful. So beautiful. Beautiful isn't a word that I use often in my everyday life. I feel like you guys probably think I just throw that around because of how often I say it in these videos. But I so mean it. So genuinely mean it. It's amazing. It's amazing that they're just so peaceful. So peaceful, so beautiful. Call it what you will.
I've been down in the dust and the shadow.
Tell him about it, Avi.
Down in the dust and the shadow. I've been lost in the smoke for a while. I spent too many days in the desert.
Woo!
Yeah, I walked for 1,000 miles, and now I see streets of heaven follow me. Sun is shining, and I feel like my body's on the breeze.
Oh, what?
And I'm floating on
I'm telling you guys, the songwriting is next level. It's next level. Don't just read these words. And I know a bunch of you, probably most of you, that take the time to watch these reactions, most of you probably are more like myself and really interpret what he's saying. It's not, and I'm floating on a dream. No, it's so much more than that. Those words represent a feeling. They represent an emotion. They represent a place in his life, a chapter in his life. They represent a growing process. This whole thing right here. The desert is like, it's like being lost with no direction, and it's just dry and it just lacks in substance, And then the streams of heaven fall on me. Oh man, wow.
And now I see streams of heaven fall on me. Sun is shining and I feel like my body's on the breeze, and I'm floating on a dream.
Wow. Woo!
Yeah, I had me a vision in the heat. The desert was the bottom of the sea. The desert was the bottom of the sea. Yeah, the dunes, they were no longer thirsty. And the tide rolled in and set me free. And now I see streams.
Oh, I freaking love it. I love it. I'm so happy. Everything happens for a reason, man. And for some reason, especially with this whole YouTube journey for me, it's like I just totally by chance picked songs or videos in a certain, unless it's the Patreon request list, but like this album, for instance. Now that I have almost heard the entire thing, I would literally not change anything about the order that we went in. Not at all. Not at all. Think about it, man. Think about it. I don't know where this is on the album as far as, but it should almost be the last song on the album. It really should. Because the whole album, he's really reflecting on all these chapters in his life and all these emotional experiences and hurdles and hard times even. And now the dunes are no longer thirsty, man. The desert is at the bottom of the sea. The sea being all the amazing things in his life. And then the tide, the momentum of his life pulled him right out of it, and he's setting sail. He's setting sail.
And set me free, and now I see streams of heaven fall on me. Sun is shining and I feel like my body's on the breeze, and I'm floating on a dream. Yeah, I'm floating sun is shining and I feel like my body's on the breeze, and I'm floating on a dream, floating on a dream. I'm floating on a dream. Yeah, I'm floating on a dream.
Ah, man. You know, I don't know when I said this, if it was this one or the last one. I don't even know anymore. Not only are these songs lyrically amazing, amazing. I absolutely adore. I don't know if it's me personally. I know I've seen a bunch of people comment this. But for me specifically, I can only speak for myself. The way that he writes these songs, I connect with so easy. Like there's no deciphering. There's no decoding. It's like he's speaking for me. And that's why it's just so easy to connect. It's like a direct line. It's kind of wild, man. But then you talk about the singing. The singing itself. He didn't have to write a whole bunch as far as different verses or anything on this song. He's literally singing the chorus and kind of chopping it up, and but oh man, he's taking me anyway on such a journey in this song, just with his singing. He's transmitting so much emotion just strictly with the singing. This might be, well, When I'm a Fool is definitely up there. But this is one of my favorites for sure, to be totally honest. This is definitely one of my favorites. Oh man, yeah. And then there's all the stuff that we already reacted to. The On My Way song, I been listening to it around the clock, and I actually ended up sending it to my dad the other day. And I said, I need you to listen to this when you have 5 minutes of total silence and you're by yourself. And just listen to every word. And then he listened to it, and he messaged me back. He said, that's absolutely amazing. I said, I cried like a little boy when I heard that for the first time. I said that, if I got your will, I'll be all right. That's what Avi said to his dad in that song. I said, that one hit me really hard. But then right after that was the sister line, and I was like a paper bag in the bathtub, man. I just fell apart. That was pretty good. Paper bag in the bathtub fell apart. Wow. Maybe I should write a song. Not quite as sophisticated as Mr. Kaplan here. Wow. This is definitely one of my favorites, though. Whew! What a feeling. And this can apply to anybody. You just have to highlight. Imagine like a highlighter. You have to highlight all the best stuff in your life, all the amazing things in your life, because I don't want to say I don't care, because that sounds insensitive, because I do care. I don't care in the sense that it doesn't matter what you have going on. It doesn't matter what you've been through, where you've come from, what you have on your plate. It doesn't matter. If you're sitting there looking at me right now, you have amazing stuff going for you. One, you're living life. I know that for a fact, because you're sitting there looking at me. I know there's pain, there's so many things that happen to us throughout our lives. But just don't forget to keep a highlighter on all that amazing stuff, because songs like this are meant to just remind you of how amazing life really is and how much we do have. It's fine to want better or, aspire to change things. That's fine. That's amazing, actually. But this is so important, guys. It's so important to always just remember it's amazing that we're here. We don't know what comes after this. It's just amazing to be here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, this dude.
Floating on a dream. I'm floating on a dream.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm floating on a dream. Yeah, I'm floating on a dream.
Wow. Well, we did it, guys. We did it. We did it. What an amazing album. That, man, that's my favorite album that I've heard in, I honestly don't know. I don't know what the last album would be that really hit me that hard and that, like, direct. It just felt so personal to me because I just connected so deeply with so many of the songs. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because we have this one now. So I can't wait to see him perform some of these songs live. Ugh. I'm going to be singing my little heart out, man. I should probably bring Chaco with me, huh? See if maybe he'll sign it or something. Oh, man, that was incredible. Avi, doubt you'll ever see this. But if you do, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything you gave us, for every bit of you that you gave us in this album. I have not been touched by an album like this in as long as I can remember. It was a long time ago. Not since I've been a man and had a family of my own have I been touched by an album like this. Nope. Maybe a song here and there. Not like this. You really just took me on a journey, and I so appreciate it. Not only do I appreciate it, I needed it. I so needed this album. And like I said earlier, I just cannot wait to just ride around and listen to this thing front to back. I know I have a couple road trips coming up. One to Cambridge, Massachusetts, to see this man right here, Mr. Kaplan. And then the following month, next month. So that's in a couple months. But next month, June 19th, or whatever it is, middle to late June, I go see Tim Faust and Austin Brown at the Backyard Bash. So I'll be listening to this album a whole lot on these road trips. Yeah, just thank you, Avi. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite song on the album? If you're going to a concert, which one is it? Where are you going? Is anybody watching this going to the Cambridge Mass show? I don't know, man. If you are, you're going to have to keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I'm going to be there. What a journey. Man, I can't wait to listen to this again. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and each other, everybody. Stay safe out there. Peace out, Saucey fam.